Namaste, welcome. This is the third and final class of the three-part low back series. Now that we have created space and built strength, this practice is all about learning how to move in a way that supports the low back. You won't need any props for today's class, and we will begin in Sukhasana. So whenever you're ready, meet me here in an easy seat, rolling the shoulders up and back once. Then gently close down the eyes, coming back to the breath. Give yourself these first few moments to arrive into your practice physically. So just checking how you're sitting. Are you holding any tension anywhere? Is there any way you can ease and settle? Bringing attention to the breath now. Just watching the flow of the breath without effort, without any desire to change anything. We'll start the class with one cleansing breath. You're welcome to join. Inhale through the nose, part the lips side out. And we begin to deepen the breath. Two more rounds just like that. On the next breath, bring the palms in front of the heart. If you'd like to start the class with any intention, you can set it now. Then slowly release the hands back on your knees, blink the eyes open, welcome back. We will start with spinal rotations. So just lean forward on any side and then circle the spine. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you go back, and perhaps we can create a little arch in the spine as we come forward, and then rounding as we go back. So little cat and cow, just noticing how that feels in the spine. Go easy, small or big movements. After this round, flow in the other direction. So take your time. Relaxing the shoulders. Ease in the breath and the body. Let's go for one more round. And then come back center. Sitting tall, we'll do few rounds of cow and cat. So inhale, push the chest forward, draw the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, round the spine. Tuck the chin, space between shoulder blades. Continue. Inhale, we open the front body. Perhaps we lift the chin up. Exhale, we round. Three more rounds, eyes open or closed. No forcing, just taking the body where it can go today. After this round, come back to neutral spine. We'll face any short end of the mat. And do a little bit of core strengthening, boat pose, Navasan. Hands by your side to support you. Slight tuck in the tailbone and then lift one foot off the mat. And then if this feels enough, you stay here. Otherwise, lift the other foot off the mat. Keep the hands by your side to help the spine to stay supported. Use the core and not dump the weight in the low spine. If you had one foot lifted, put it down and then lift the other foot up. Another breath. Nicely done. Place the feet down and then come into tabletop position. If the knees are feeling sensitive, you can always slide any cushion under the knees or fold your mat. Wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips for our tabletop position. And then let's bring the right hand forward, finger pads on the mat, and extend the left leg. Again, the toes on the mat. On the inhale, lift the arm, lift the leg. Keep the tailbone tucked so that you're not arching. Exhale, lower down. You can just do the leg up and down. You don't have to do both limbs. So do what works. Inhale, lift, just the leg or both the leg and the arm. Exhale, down. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. We are building strength in our glute, in our core. Last one. See if you can hold here for 5. Nice. Lengthening in opposite direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Good job. Shake out the hip side to side. Well done. Take your option for the other side. Left arm comes forward, right leg goes back. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, come down. 4 more. Don't force your neck to look forward. You can keep it down. Just focusing on your spine. We don't want to arch our spine in our desire to lift the leg higher. Last one. Inhale, lift, and pause here. Lengthen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hand, lower the knee, shake out the hips again. Let's curl the toes. We are going to hold a hover table. So we'll try to lift the knees. If lifting the knees seems too much, you can just try to press the palms away from the mat and engage the core. Just that action is going to get the core going, space between shoulder blades. And if it feels okay, you're going to lift the knees. Just an inch off the mat. I know this is challenging. Keep using the strength of your arms, the legs, the core. One more breath. Well done. Lower the knees down. You can come into Vajrasana and roll out the wrist. Shoulders relax, switch direction. And then we come into table again and make our way to downward facing dog. So send the hips up and back. You'll have to probably step the feet back a little, arch the spine, think cow back, and then begin to pedal out the legs. Sway the hips if that feels good. We're trying to find space in our spine, in our hamstrings, in our calves. And then settle into your down dog for 3 breaths. You can take child's pose anytime throughout our practice today. Anytime you need to reset, take a break. One more breath. Lower the knees down into table again, and then let's step the right foot in between the hands. You can take multiple steps to do this and then slowly rise up. So stacking our shoulders over our hips. Walk the right foot a little bit to the right side so that you have space for your hips, and then lift the arms up. You don't want to try to make too much out of this pose. So just try to find stability. Inhale here Exhale, cactus out the arms. Just opening the chest, opening the thoracic spine. Keep the tailbone tucked. Inhale, gentle tuck in your tailbone. Exhale, open the chest. Notice how the front of the left leg feels, your left psoas. One more time. Inhale. It's getting contracted here. Exhale. We are stretching it gently. Pause. Another breath. Lower the hands to frame the front foot. Perhaps we walk the foot out a little bit and then straighten the leg. You can always have a gentle softness in the knee if the hamstring is feeling tight. Yeah. Let's take a couple of breaths. Another one. Rebend the knee and slowly return back to tabletop position. We'll go on the other side. Left foot steps forward. Stack your shoulders above your hips. Left foot moves a little to the left side to create space for the hips and take the arms up. We always want to move with intention. Moving from the center and not the low back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Not overdoing at any point. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, open the chest. Lengthening in the spine. Last round of breath. Place the hands either side of the left foot. Left toes crawl forward. If you want, you can bring both hands inside the left foot to give yourself some room. And then find length in the left leg, any amount. The more you curl the left toes, the deeper the stretch in the calf will be. So you decide where you want to be. Press that heel into the mat. 2 more breaths. Rebend the knee, slide the heel back a bit and make your way into downward facing dog this time. So lifting the back knee, stepping back, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths in your down dog. Knees can remain soft. Heels don't have to touch the mat. Then bend your knees, look between your hands. Take a stroll to the top of the mat. Very slowly. And then fold once you arrive. Knees are soft, back can round, chin can tuck. On your next inhale, press the palms into your shins or thighs. Flat back. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the arms from the side body up towards the sky. Exhale, lower the hands down. We'll come into a chair pose, so a little bit of strength building. Hands in front of the heart. Bring the feet together or keep them slightly apart. And then slowly sit back. If the big toes are touching, you can join the knees. Make sure you're able to see your toes. Gentle tuck in your tailbone, so avoid arching, dumping the weight in your low back. Keep the hands in front of the heart. Just focus on the spine. Engage the core. That happens once we have a posterior tilt in the spine, but not rounding. Another breath. And then exhale, fold forward. Create space between your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. We'll transition into lizard where the foot is going to step outside the hand. You can either come from down dog or through your table. Stepping the foot outside the right palm, lower the back knee down. And then pause here. If you're able to fold, bring your forearms down. You can do that. My left forearm comes down, right one takes a little bit time to come. Keep the weight in the center, avoid leaning into the left side. Another breath. Don't force yourself to fold. Very deep here. And then twist. Either you can twist from your palm or on your forearm. Lift the inner arch of the right foot, slightly angle the right toes, and then twist to your right side. You can press the right palm in the right inner thigh to go a little bit deeper into your twist. Whatever your body allows today. One more breath. Unwind. Come on your palms if you went down. Either you can step back into table and then go on the other side, or lift the back knee, downward facing dog. Options are here to take, so I repeat, do what works for you today. Left foot outside the left palm. And then lower down on your forearms if you're able to. If you have blocks handy, you can place your forearms on your blocks. Again, we want to avoid leaning into the right side. Another breath. Twisted lizard or dragon. So slightly turning the left foot out, lifting the inner arch of the left foot. We twist to the left side. Option to press the left palm in the left inner thigh. Another breath. Unwind. This time, let's step back into Vajrasana, Thunderbolt, and give the legs a little breather. Close down the eyes. Take a moment. Another breath. A little bit of strengthening work now. Blink the eyes open if they were closed. We'll go into plank pose. So come through table, stack your shoulders over your wrist, extend one leg out and then the other. Protract your shoulders, think cow back, tuck the tailbone. So hips are neither sinking down nor they are too high. And then bring the right foot halfway towards the right wrist. And then turn all 10 toes towards the right side. See if you can place the right hand on the right hip. Pause here. Remember, we always want to go for stability first and then range. So if you feel stable here enough, you can add the right arm reaching up. Keep lifting from the left side waist, left shoulder. Another breath. Unwind back to your plank and we'll go on the other side. We'll take break after this. Left foot comes halfway in, swivel all 10 toes towards the left side. Left hand on the left hip to begin with. Lift the hips. Don't let the right ankle collapse, and then perhaps add the arm if you're able to. 2 more breaths. Move through your plank and then Vajrasana again. Roll out the wrist. Maybe bring the hands by your side, palms facing up, fingers back, and then just countering all that wrist extension by flexing it. So feeling the stretch in our forearms. All right, let's bring the legs out in front of us. You can gently shake them out a little bit in Chital Dandasana. And then let's bend the left leg, place the left heel close to the right hip, and then the right ankle in front of the left. Grab hold of your right foot and then see if you can extend the leg. Any amount. Inhale, we bend. You can bring the right hand on the inside also. Exhale, extend. Couple of more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend straight in front of you. Another one. Exhale, extend, pause here. Continue to push through the heel irrespective of whether the knee is straight or not. And then shift the weight forward slightly. There's a tendency to lean back into our seat. Another breath. Good job. Bend the knee, take a little breather, and then we are going to extend the leg a little bit at an angle. So the right foot will go a little bit towards the left side, maybe targeting towards the top left corner of the mat. And keep the spine centered. Stay here. You might feel a little something on the outside of the right leg. Just hold. Couple of more breaths. Rebend the knee, place the foot right in front of the left, we'll twist to the right side. Left palm outside the right knee, right hand behind you, twist here. If you feel like you can go deeper, you can wrap the left forearm around the right leg. Relax the shoulders down. Close down the eyes. Gently unwind and we'll switch to the other side. So left leg under, grabbing the left foot and then extending the leg. Let the movement feel supported. Couple of more before we hold. Pause. Rebend the knee, take a little breather, and then we are going to extend the left foot at an angle. So aiming for the right top corner of the mat. Extend and pause here. Embracing all that comes with the pose. Another one. Rebend the knee. We'll twist to the left side this time. Take any arm variation, lengthen through the spine, and then twist. Settle, soften. Remember, softening never means collapsing. It just means we are letting go of any tension. Another breath. Unwind. Extend the legs. Again, let's shake them out a little bit, letting go of any tension. And then come in the middle of the mat. Make your way down. We'll do one more strength move, I promise, and then we'll settle down into our Shavasana. So bridge, great way to build strength in the back body. Hands come by our side. Your feet under your knees. Press the sole of the feet into the mat and then lift the hips up. Avoiding arching in the spine. So, a gentle tuck in the tailbone. And from that space, lifting up wherever we can, squeezing the glutes, steadying the breath, keeping the neck center. Two more breaths. Stay strong here. And then slowly lower the hips down. Hug the knees to your chest. Bring the arms out into a T or cactus arms, depending on how much space you have. And then gently rock the legs side to side. Allowing the low back to settle. Knees can be narrow, knees can be wide. And then come back center. Lower the feet down, bringing the feet as wide as the mat. And then allow the knees to knock in. Let's place our hands on the lower ribs, or you can place them on your belly, just to observe your breath. Closing down the eyes if they aren't already. Gently letting go of the practice and the breath. Surrendering into the space beneath us, feeling supported. You could stay here for your shavasana or extend the legs, whatever feels good. Please stay in your shavasana for as long as you'd like. I'll see you next time.